Welcome back to Signals on 91.3. My name is Adeomi Oshodi. Well, Signals Marketplace will continue next week Saturday. We all have a conversation to discuss. It's 1 week to the general elections. I laugh in Spanish, but hey, hear me out. Elections. With just a week to go, the country, Nigeria, has taken a different shape with the protests and riots over scarcity of fuel and new naira notes, most especially our new naira notes, right? Different press releases yesterday. People were worried there was riots everywhere in some pockets of Lagos, and it sort of was not comfortable. I had a colleague of mine say that, guy, I'm not calling them, like, just stay safe, right? But there's so many other people who were stranded because they didn't have their monies to collect, right? The transfers were not going. Some transfers were going, some were not going, right? We don't even know who to listen to. Are we listening to CBN? Are we listening to Supreme Court? Are we listening to the president? Some governors in their states also saying people have to collect the whole notes. We're still all of that happening, right? And series of confusion of late, whereby state governments have threatened banks to shut down their operations if they keep rejecting old notes. Now, there's still many old notes outside, right? In the last 2 to 3 weeks, we've been talking about the cash with the SBF president. Some banks are not opening. If you go to the bank, they'll tell you what you want to do, right? And I don't even know where to start from. And we already have a fixed date for the elections, right? It's not become clear that state governments and senators representing local governments have been displeased with the redesign and are expressing their displeasure towards the central bank and the president. During the week, CBN announced that people who still have old currencies can submit them at the CBN office. And yesterday, I think I saw a video where a lot of people were marina at the CBN building, and a lot of people were still confused whether to collect. I know some friends who were telling their mommy, don't collect. If they come to your shop, tell them that you don't want old notes. So, right? And then the question is, yes, they are rejecting old notes, but we still don't have the currency. If you have the new currency, let me know, because we're having a conversation now. With what is happening with the arm of government at loggerheads over the redesign policy and unclarity of message to the masses, where do our fate lie just before the elections, right? The presidential election is next week Saturday. What are we looking towards? What's going to happen? I know that some schools have called back some schools have told students to go home, because we also want to be safe, and you really also want to be safe while we do our civic responsibility by going out to vote, right? What are your thoughts? 1 week to elections, with stuff that are happening right now, with the issues going on, right? What do you think is going to happen? What are your thoughts? That's what we're discussing this morning. The protests, the riots, are they deliberate attempts to postpone or stall the forthcoming elections? INEC has not said anything, so we know that 25th, yes, today is it's 25 now, 25th of February, yes, that's next week Saturday, that we'll be having our elections. Are people beginning to travel home to where they'll be able to cast? Are you going back to your areas where you registered to be able to vote? What are your expectations, really? A week to elections, what are you expecting to happen, right? That's what I want us to discuss this morning. I also want to feel our pulse on what you think will happen. Are we ready for the elections with a lot of things that are happening? That's the question. That's the conversation we're having this morning. So the numbers and I plead with you, right, while we're expressing our opinions, right? Our opinions are valid to ourselves. That our words be salted. I know we're angry. I see the queues every day. People wanting to get their funds. People cannot do transfer. Now it has gotten to a point where if you want to buy something from someone, they need to know you. I went to get something at one of the malams in the area, and they said, "Madam, don't worry, we know you." So it's almost as if your integrity for the first time will be coming to play, because they know, okay, are you somebody who owes constantly, or can they even give you, would you give me my money back, right? For some people, they're saying that, oh, the no cash They tell you I don't have money. Meanwhile, they have money. So it's a lot of it's really a lot of stress even for Nigerians. But a week to elections, and we're having to go through all of this. What are your expectations, and what do you think should happen? Right? What should the Nigerian government get right before the elections, so that every one of us, because we will start to stock up the house, because you also want to be sure that there is food in the house. At least you buy fuel. Is fuel easy in your area to get? I'm still seeing some queues everywhere. So that those are a lot that I want us to discuss, and I also, because really we need to be safe first before we can even transact businesses. So that's the conversation we're having this morning. A week to general elections, what are your expectations, even with what is currently going on? The numbers to call is 009-234-5913. You can send us a WhatsApp message, and on 009-234-5913, or call us. No more Signals Marketplace. Signals Marketplace will continue next week Saturday. We're talking 1 week to general elections. So what are your expectations? The numbers to call is 009-191-3913 or 009-222-0913 or 015151913 or 015150913. It signals, and we're discussing 1 week to general elections. What are your expectations? What do you hope to see in this week that we are going into to cast, to go and vote for whoever we want to vote for? Hello, good morning. Call us back 009-191-3913. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you calling us from?
Okay, my name is Patrick. I'm calling from Sule.
Okay.
Okay, so there are a couple of things I want to say for the pockets of protests that has been happening in different parts of the country. It's obvious that those protests are sponsored protests, because when Nigerians want to protest, we know. You know, a friend of mine from that had issues at Ojota made it clear that it was the Agbero boys that came out in Ojota and started obstructing motos, started attacking keke, started attacking people. They should go back home. They are protesting for the currency redesign or whatever, Agbero. And we all know who is in charge of the Agbero in Lagos. So that one is pretty straightforward. Then, as in the issue of the contrary, is it pronouncement or what do I call it, that we're getting from the Supreme Court and the presidency? What I would say is that Nigerians the president has made a pronouncement. That's like an executive order. And this thing falls directly under the purview of CBN and the president, because the CBN governor reports directly to the president. So Nigerians should respect the pronouncement of the president. And the president, in his wisdom, has said, okay, 200 naira notes should be available for the next 60 days. Though it's not up to 60 days now. I think that pronouncement was made about 2 or 3 days ago. So it should be about 57 days, right? Yes, the poor masses that El Rufai and some of these governors are claiming that you are fighting for, the poor masses, what they need is 200 naira to do their transaction. They don't need bulk of 1,000 or 500. So it has solved that problem. Anyone who is still protesting for naira redesign or whatever has something that he is not telling us. The president have already said he's not going to allow anybody to use talk to disrupt the election. He's not going to allow anybody to buy votes or whatever. That he wants to leave a legacy by delivering free and fair elections to Nigeria. So I think we should allow him to do that. It would be fantastic for the president to actually give us a free and fair election. This is what we've been yearning for. So it comes with some pains, I understand, but we should just bear. After the election, everything is going to normalize. So all these things we are seeing is because of the election. So I just want to say that this violence we are seeing there, they are all sponsored violence. When Nigeria wants to protest, we know. We had MSAS protests. We know how it went. Now, when you have some thugs coming out from different parts that they are protesting, you should know that these people are sponsored. It's pretty clear. The Edo State governor just issued a warrant of arrest to Shomole for sponsoring thugs to destroy banks and all of that in Edo State. All right? So it's quite unfortunate that we have some politicians that can go to that length just because they want to remain in power. But let's just hope, my advice to Nigerians is let us come out in mass, vote for, I don't know who you want to vote for. Me, I'm voting for P2B. Yes. So that's it. I don't know who they want to vote for. Me, I'm voting for P2B. So let's come out in mass, vote, and just believe in God and ensure we do the right thing and believe in what the president said that is going to give us fair at the election, and then let's see what happens afterwards.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. 009-234-5913. You can send us your WhatsApp messages, and you can also call us 009-222. That's 2 in 3 places. 0913. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Austin calling from Aja.
Austin, welcome. So what are your expectations?
My expectation is very high. Then let me just say something. I have never liked any worldly music before, but let me sing this one. It's our general song. We the youth of Nigeria. As we dey sweet us, we dey tell them. As we dey sweet us, and then we dey tell them. As we dey sweet you. We dey say all that. We dey see that, or we dey say all that.
Okay, Austin.
Mommy, let me tell you, Nigeria is coming back.
Okay.
Nigeria is coming back. There is nothing that has ever seen me in this Nigeria since I was born. This is like 37 years old of age. The best thing that has happened to Nigeria is the change of this Naira note.
Okay, why do you say so?
It is the change of this Naira note. You don't hook some people for neck. I want to beg Nigerians to just, let me use this word, let them suffer for just 1 week, just remaining 1 week. And after that, we will enter our heaven. Okay. Nigeria made a cool down. Then we are going somewhere. See, let me tell you, Buhari now is a Labour Party candidate.
Okay.
He's a spokesman for Obi. That is how God has made it. Hello?
Okay, I can hear you. I think the line went off. Austin, don't look for trouble this morning. Well, we're talking, we're discussing 1 week to general elections. What are your expectations with the Naira redesign policy? With a lot of stuff happening, what should we expect? Right, we're going to cast our vote, and hello, good morning. Hello,
good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, this is calling from Obudu.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, I was once listening to Trump, and he said their system is rigged, and he was asked how. He said because he used the system. So if the president feels like the Supreme Court is rigged, and he's treating the situation as such, I think I believe in him. That's one. Okay. Then,
please call us back. Kindly call us back. The numbers to call is 009-191-3913 with 009-222-0913. Hello.
Of Labour Party.
No. Your name and where you calling us from?
My name is Peter. I'm calling from Yaba.
Okay, Peter. What are your expectations 1 week to the elections?
I expect good results and everything good come. Go.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Ola from Surrey.
Okay, welcome, Ola.
So, yeah, I like to analyze the people that think they want to use money to buy votes, and they are still having money at home. They are unable to exchange it. That argument is dead. The government, federal government gave 3 months to exchange the Naira. So the politicians have exchanged their money. They've taken it to bank. They had deal with the bank. They've collected their money. So the issue now, CBI said the money in circulation is 2.9 trillion, and they've collected 2 trillion. So the remaining 9 billion, that is 900 billion that is left, they are the 2,000, 5,000 in the hand of Nigerians. And these masses are the ones that are going to lose their money, not the politician. Politicians will not lose their money. So it's we, the masses, that are going to lose. We are the ones that will queue at the CBN and be fighting ourselves. Not the politicians. Have you seen any big man queuing at the ATM? None. And they will spend money by Saturday. Everybody will be shocked by the time they start seeing new notes. Because the politicians they already sort that out. It's we that are going to lose our money. So if El-Rufai said that he's supporting Supreme Court, I agree with him. In a situation where nobody is obeying Supreme Court, we are calling for problems. And that's why we are seeing protests everywhere. So the government needs to obey Supreme Court. The people that are calling for new Nigeria, that want new Nigeria, and they want government to disobey Supreme Court, is that how they are going to rule when they become the president? They are not setting good example. Both their candidates, both the other candidates that are supporting government on this suffering, that they should be suffering Nigerians, they are not setting good examples. So for me, those governors that are fighting for the Supreme Court, upholding of Supreme Court orders, they are the heroes of democracy. They know what they went through under military, so they won't do otherwise. They are the ones that fought for democracy. All these candidates that came up now, they are opportunists. They are just benefiting from what they did.
Thank you.
Everybody know who fought military. So that is it. They will talk about ASU's right. You can't compare ASU with Naira redesign. The private school were in school when the ASU was going on, and the governor met them, the National Assembly met them, the parents met them, even candidates of APC met them. But until the government went to court. So the main issue, comparing apple with oranges, is not the right thing.
Thank you so much. I'd had to coach you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I don't know where you're calling us from.
This is Malik speaking from Ikorodu.
Okay, Malik, welcome to the program.
Do you know a funny thing?
Yeah.
We're quick to forget in this same country we are. The same president has said that his problem is the judiciary. He said it. That is his biggest problem. And you expect him to obey the law. Then again, we forgot again that the same Supreme Court gave a verdict that the Senate president is the APC candidate that did not pick before. That did not pick forward, that did not participate in primary. But they said he's the candidate. Through what? Technicality that we don't know about. This is okay. Then, number 3, the Constitution said that 70 million at least for campaign, but they spend 100 million to buy for. Even the 70 million cannot make it to win your party permanent. The problem of party, if you pick any from 70 million, will not make it to get that ticket. You can see how we make a law and we leave a big hole for other things to take place. Look, Nigerians, my advice to those youth that are destroying banks, imagine you have just one bank in your own area and you destroy that bank. And later, they say there is money for each bank collect. You will spend another additional money to go to another local government or another state to go and collect money. So think wise before you do something. Think wise before you do something. Destroying of those banks will not give you the cash because later there will be no ATM for you to go to, that the charges is low to collect money if you don't understand. Then again for El-Rufai, for what he said, for what El-Rufai said, imagine a governor from the other side made that comment. The DSS will fall like birds. Not even birds now. They will fall like, what's it called again? It's that rotten meat. Can't remember the name again. Vultures. in mass to go and pick that person. Look at the comments he made. And I'm so happy that the people of Kaduna did not obey that law. They said that there's a choice between the local government chairman and the governor. There's a choice between the governor and the president. If I take note, he don't read for APCO. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name, where are you calling us from?
My name is Franklin. I'm calling from Lekki.
Okay, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
A week to the general elections, what are your expectations?
Well, we're hoping for a new Nigeria.
Okay.
The fact remains that nobody is victimizing anybody. We are tired of living like people that don't know what's supposed to be, how life is supposed to be. We need what is right, and that's what we're clamoring for. I will pray by the grace of God, this time next week, we'll be happy. What we've been asking for. For the redesign of the Naira, I will have to beg Nigerians. They have to be a little bit patient. Because these things that are happening now, they are divine. So they are fighting amongst themselves, which none of them ever expected. So for what Buhari has done now, I have tagged him an hero. Anybody that has extra cash in the house that he has kept, if he knows what is good for him, he should go and give it to Central Bank and say, I don't need the money anymore. They should own up and say they don't need the money, and we should forgive them. They can't take our money and keep our money, and they still want to lord over us. Leading us as one person is because everybody cannot lead at the same time. One person has to lead for us to have sanity. And if you have the opportunity to lead, don't see yourself as a demigod. Nigeria will definitely get better. It is only a matter of time. A Tamara must mention his name. So that's what's happening to Nigeria now. And that name, Nigeria, will be mentioned very soon by the grace of God.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Lagos, Senior Lagos.
Your name, sir?
My name is Tony Hughes.
Please reduce the volume of your radio set.
Okay.
Please call me back. Please call us back. 009-234-5913 or 009-191-3913. Please reduce the volumes of your radio set. We're discussing a week to general elections. What are your expectations? Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello. Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm Solomon, calling from Victoria Island.
Okay, welcome to the program.
Yes, I think the expectation of the majority of Nigerians, especially the electorate, I think everybody is expecting a new government other than APC and PDP. And we believe that it will come to pass. Though we know that all the crisis going on today is for the picture of Peter Obi. We believe that Peter Obi will win election and we make a change for the nation.
Okay.
But that aside, Peter Obi has never one day come out to support the implementation of this policy, of this Naira note policy. Rather, Peter Obi is appealing to Nigerians to be calm, not to destroy anything, not to let the intention of this government to set up an interim government to prevail, but rather that they should allow the election to take place, since they cannot make it. But surprisingly, I'm hearing from the running mate of Peter Obi, making a careful statement and attacking some governors like the PDP candidate and APC. It is not right. And this Kaduna governor, what he's doing, is doing the right thing. People are suffering today. Some people that have no sympathy on human beings. What about a woman, widows with their 4 children? We were open to say, tomorrow, let me see how I can get food for my children. But only to wake up and hear that the note here in our hand cannot be used again. Right now, people are suffering. So we should look toward that. You understand?
Yeah.
We know that Peter Obi will win election. you know. But look at the poor of the people. Innocent people have been killed. Look at that in those states. People have been killed. Okay, right now, what about people with the petty traders? They have people that have less than 20,000 old notes in their hands. There's no provision for them. Muhammad Buhari has never made any provision for them. And aside from that, the ruling of the Supreme Court preserved. You understand? Okay. So right now, we agree that what is going on is the work of God. Just to cause confusion in the 850 and 50.
Okay then.
So now we agree that what is going on is right, but implementation is perishable to the citizens. So running mate to Peter Obi, it should be careful with his statement. It should follow the footstep of Peter Obi, the way he speaks. It should not speak like people. The Nigerians are not expecting that, right?
Thank you so much.
So please, that is my take.
Thank you for your thoughts. Well, it still signals on 91.3. We're talking 1 week to general elections. What are your expectations? If there was no opportunity to buy votes, would we as Nigerians finally make informed choices? That's my next question. But hey, let's see. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you calling us from? Call us back, please. 0809 191 3913 or 0809 222 0913. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Your name and where you calling us from?
My name is Civic. I'm coming from Syria.
Okay, welcome.
I want to contribute. Why are there so many people in Nigeria? It's not today that we started abusing not following court orders. Only now the kind was granted as a reprieve by the courts. Buhari did not abide by the court's laws. And yet Nigerians did not react like this. Why people will not follow just because of something? People have big money in their votes. And now they're going to find opportunity to use the money. They are crying that the governors who are crying are heroes. Nigeria should live up to this situation. Everybody knows why this matter is being headed. They want to use it to buy votes, and we are saying no. We want a new Nigeria now. So they should stop crying wolf. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you calling us from?
My name is Wilfred. I'm calling from.
Okay, Wilfred.
I just want to talk about Aeropan.
Okay.
Because you see, everybody, all of us in Nigeria here, since when dollars go up, Aeropan no talk anything. Now, where the money matters now affects everybody. Now it starts to talk. Buhari just declared state of emergency for that Kaduna state. That's the only thing that will solve the issue here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you calling us from?
This is Kelly calling from Atlanta.
Okay, Kenny, welcome.
Alright. We don't have to trivialize this issue.
Okay.
I have a sister in the village. There's no money to buy her medication. Even if you send money to her, there's no way to get a dime to buy her medication. And she's down right now. And somebody is sitting down here in Lagos and deciding this issue. Let me tell you something. There are die-hard supporters of APC. Just like you have a maybe when Arsenal is not playing well. Even if Arsenal is not playing well, as a supporter of Arsenal, you will keep supporting Arsenal. So if anybody thinks that because you believe in one particular cabinet or party, you not believe that that's where the whole country is going, that person must be joking. Next Saturday is the election. But if you feel that we are doing all these things just because of vote buying, when you are forgetting there are people in the villages who cannot access the little money they have in the bank. I think we need to sit down and think very well what we want in this country. Good morning.
Good morning, thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you calling us from?
Oh, my name is Ifan Hozon from Ibejuleki.
Welcome.
my take on your discussion is the hoodlums that are destroying banks. So what I think is that those people, they don't have any cash in the bank. They don't have anything in the bank, because every reasonable Nigerians that are dealing with banks can never attempt to go and destroy the bank. Just like one of your callers said, so if you destroy bank and tomorrow, yes, where will you go and get the money? You understand?
Yes, please.
So that means you have a lot of bad people, all those hoodlums that are sleeping under the bridge of Lagos. Any place you witness that there's any fracas, you see all of them there. But one thing I want to beg our Nigerian policeman is that, they have to strategize their men everywhere, especially very close to the bank, all over Lagos. Yes. If police are there won't be any sort of thing, because they will have the mindset that, they cannot dare any bank because police are there. You understand?
Yes,
so, secondly, I want you to educate us more on the order of the governors. Sometimes ago, the governor of Lagos said that people should not, that anybody that failed to collect the old money, that you will arrest that person or whatever. Then this morning, I was hearing on the news that the governor of Ogun State are urging their people to go about making use of the old 500 naira and the old 1,000 naira, plus the ones the Kaduna governor are saying. So, I want you to tell us whether the order of the governor of a state supersedes the order of a president of Nigeria, which is President Muhammad Buhari.
Even you that you're asking me, you know the answers. You know the answers.
No, ma. I see a lot of people going. Yesterday, I see a lot of people going out with the old money. They said we should be using it. We should be using it. You understand? I said, who said so? Who said so? That the president made a pronouncement. Yes. So that is what that's this thing is misleading. It's misleading.
Most banks,
and we all know that.
At some point, they asked people that before the CBN came out to say that no more collection. If you go to the bank to go and drop your money, you have to show proof of where you got the money from. You have to show detailed proof before they can take your money in. And I know that most banks are opening this weekend just to be able to collect the old Naira notes. But at some point, I think for weekends, after that, no. But then 200 Naira will still be in circulation.
Yes, I know of that. But some people are still telling you that they are still making use of the 1,000.
No. I have friends who have called their mothers who are selling. Some of our mothers in the market, they are not, even some mothers are not collecting. Some market women, they are not collecting any old Naira notes.
And you just heard your caller saying that some people, what do you want them to do, or what did the President Muhammad Buhari or the government want them to do, that they have some naira in their hand that they cannot spend it. This, that, I don't know how people reason. I don't understand. Federal government will give order. People will say they are flattering on the order of court. You understand? And they are giving people the morale to still go ahead and be using that old 500. I tell you today, inside the bus, people are still even carrying the old 500 naira and the old 1,000 naira. I do tell them that, this old 500 naira and the new, the old 1,000 naira is no longer our legal tender, unless we have the new one, and the new one 500 naira and the new 1,000 naira, then and the old 200 naira and the new 200 is only old 200 naira that one can still make use of it.
April.
Yes, by April 10th.
April.
Yes,
So we
April 10th, yes.
57 to 6 days.
And you should also, you should also let the people know that even before that April 10th, they should not wait until April 10th because of, the rush. They should plan ahead and go even at the end of March to go to their various banks and deposit that money. I know after the election that things will calm down.
Thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is David. I'm calling from Lekki.
David, welcome.
So this issue when I just talk money issue. See, these people that don't benefit. You understand? They don't benefit because now dollar, them now don't use dollar, cheap money. That naira now, where they come look, they make them keep from one corner. As the Buhari now don't talk. Him now won't be a president. Make them come up Buhari for them. Huh? No, not the laugh matter.
I know they laugh, but everything just tired me.
You don't tire, you're not supposed to tire you. You have look. Buhari don't talk. Take from 200 naira note.
Yes.
Now, you won't make your own law. I think won't make your own law. Make them come up Buhari for an American Kukuma go see.
I get your point. Thank you. I get you. Well, it's Signals on 91.3 and hearing different opinions and pinpoints of what we really want to happen a week to general elections. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name or where you calling us from?
I'm calling you from a different matter.
Your name?
Let those people take their money to let them use it for their toilet roll. I think most of us who don't have toilet paper, they should go and share it among themselves because they are cheap. They have been using our money.
No, don't curse words, please. Don't curse words, please. Don't abuse anybody. Thank you. Well, it signals on 91.3. A week to general elections. What are our expectations? I have like 2 minutes before I wrap up the program. What are your thoughts? Everyone has shared their own opinions on what they want to see happen. The people in villages who still have not been able to get the new currency. How are they to survive? How are they to hang on? And then again, destruction of bank properties. If you destroy a bank, insurance will deal with it, but before they will rebuild the bank back, right, it might still take a while. And it means that if you need your money, you will go to POS agents. And we've all been complaining about how POS operators have been extorting us because we want to collect our monies. So it's almost like there's a break. If there's a break somewhere, it will affect every other pocket. So please, Biko, hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, I can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Chowada Emmanuel from Ayobo area.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, I want to speak about this issue concerning those who are saying what Buhari has done is wrong. Let them say it because they are getting the rewards from making people to suffer. All I want to tell so many Nigerians, let them use their vote to vote out those who are using money to make Nigerians to suffer. We are Nigerians, and there's no other country we have. And there is no time we can come to reason. I mean, we can do something. As people are saying, suffering. Suffering may be now, but in the few months, then that suffering will go. The people who are using our money, using this money to buy voters, who buy people to vote for them, the people who are making people to suffer more. When they get 10 naira, 20 naira, 15 naira, 1,000 naira for 2 days food, what are going to happen about the remaining days? That is what I'm calling you now, saying, let them speak what they want to speak. The Kaduna State governor, he has his ulterior motive challenging the federal government. But let him challenge. But our vote will count. Come next week. In the name of Jesus. Amen.
Thank you. Hello, good morning. Okay, one more call before we wrap up. Again, to deposit go to the banks and go and give them your old notes. Please go to the bank and go and give them your old notes, please. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay. There was a statement that was issued yesterday, I learned from CBN that the old notes, that the 500 and 1,000 should be returned to commercial bank.
Yes,
hello?
I can hear you.
Is it true that CBN issued a statement that those old notes should be should be taken down to commercial bank?
No, sir. You have to go to CBN to go and drop your old notes.
But But I don't
they debunked the claim that authorizing banks to not collect. So you have to go to CBN to go and drop your old notes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir. Okay, then. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. If you still have your old notes, you have to go to CBN to go and submit your old notes, right? And if you still have some other ones, just find yourself at to go back to CBN to go and deposit your old notes, please. They're not collecting the 1,500. It's only 200 naira, and 200 naira is still April 10. Please, till we come. Thank you so much. We look forward to a peaceful and free and fair elections. If you need to go back to your areas where your polling units are, please go back there. Be safe, stay safe, and be your brother's keeper, and just be kind. We're all angry. We're all people can't get funds. If you need to stock up foods at home, please do so, and let's not rip each other off. That's another thing. Have a wonderful. I can't take more calls. My time is up. Kola Oli is coming to look for my travel. So we'll come your way again next week Saturday. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. That's all I'm not saying. No, just stay safe. Right. Have a wonderful week and God bless.